Boston Terrier dogs in particular are prone to eye problems, like our first patient, Mara, who's here to see vet James.
She came in to see us a couple of weeks ago with a sore eye. We did a check of the eye, made sure that there was nothing structurally that was the matter with it, but what we found was an ulcer on the surface of the eye. Ulcers in dogs are really, really painful, so they can unfortunately be quite tricky to treat. So we always start with using some eye drops, obviously, some lubricants, some antibiotics to try and get on top of it. But unfortunately, with Mara, those first drops haven't quite got on top of the ulcer, so it is still there. So the top layer of the eye isn't sticking down to the eyeball as we'd expect it to.
This is the drop staining, I guess,
That's
is it?
right, yeah. So that's from
darling.
last week where we put some stain into there.
So the eyes are generally slightly bulbous on this sort of terrier. Does that lend itself to these sort of complications with eyes and nose?
So sadly, yes, it does. They have these big bulgy eyes, like you say. That means that the eyelids don't always properly close over the eyes, and that can predispose them to these types of ulcers. So first thing I need to do is put some stain into the eye so that we can see where the ulcer is. This doesn't hurt, this drop, at all, but she has had 2 weeks of drops going into quite a sore eye, so she is a little bit sort of primed and maybe a bit nervous about having drops put in. So what we'll do, we'll go nice and steady. If you can just have a really good hold over her shoulders.
Does that look like I've got a
That
good
looks great.
firm... OK.
That looks great.
It's not going to hurt, it just is a shock.
Not going to hurt.
These are the bits where you worry because you don't want them to be hurt. Have you done it?
Done.
There. Well done, darling. And now you'll be able to see better in there, will you?
Yeah, you can see that big green splodge on the surface of her eye.
Yes.
So that is the actual ulcer itself.
Oh, it's big.
Yeah.
You've done very well there, girl. You've got a bit further to go, but we're on the right road. Going in the right direction.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh, Mara. Now I'm in love with her. She is lovely.
This young Labrador is off his food, a clear sign to his owner, Guy, that all is not well.
Hello, Rusty. Hello, darling.
Despite his perky appearance, Rusty has recently been diagnosed with Addison's, a rare disease caused by insufficient levels of hormones made by the adrenal glands. Unlike humans, our pets can't tell us what's wrong, so there's a lot of investigation work that vets need to do so that they can get to the root of the problem.
We know that he's got Addison's disease. I'm still convinced that that's the ultimate diagnosis of what we're trying to deal with.
This is an autoimmune thing.
Yeah, of his glands, so he's not producing enough steroids. Is he eating at all at home?
Very little, like sort of morsels, to be honest with you.
OK. Drinking and weeing, is he drinking?
Yeah, we're making sure we're getting the water into him. He's drinking pretty well. Not like, I would say, again, how I'd like him to be, really.
What I'd quite like to do today, if you're happy, would be to repeat his blood test, and then I think it would be a good idea to get him on a drip. So I think if we just give him another maybe day or two on fluids, that might just give him that last bit of boost before he actually manages to sort of correct himself a little bit further from that.
Fantastic, OK.
Dehydration in dogs is potentially life-threatening.
Should we go this leg?
So Rusty will now go on a drip for an hour and be closely monitored by James and the team.
That's it, don't look rusty.
Girl. Top lady, aren't you?
Boston Terrier Mara is now sedated, ready for James to perform special eye surgery known as diamond burr debridement.
So the first job is to basically sterilise the eye. What we do is make up a dilute solution of iodine, and then...
Well, that would sting if you were awake, wouldn't it?
Exactly. And just do a
So this is before you make any kind of opening in the eye to make sure that no infection on the outside can get on the inside, is that right?
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
Right, I'm pretty happy with that.
With the first stage complete, we can move into theatre.
OK, right, let's go through.
Come on, Mara.
Here we go, little one. Right, so the first job is to debride with a cotton bud. This bit is just about peeling back that top layer. So the dryness of the cotton wool at the tip of the cotton bud just helps to peel away.
OK.
Without doing this, it's never going to heal, basically. So we just keep debriding back and back and back.
Just abrasive enough.
Exactly.
Okay. Oh,
The next step requires James to use a new bit of kit, which increases the chances of a more successful outcome.
This is our diamond burr. So we turn it on under here so you can see it suddenly starts rotating. There you go, can you see? So it's really
Yes.
subtle.
so like a jeweller's thing, this is it?
Yeah, it is a bit, isn't it?
Polishing diamonds.
What's great about this technique is that in theory, 70 to 80% of these cases will resolve just with this one treatment.
Really?
So I'm really hoping that we'll get a good result.
Good. It's peeling away.
It's peeling all the way back there.
Good. Well, you've done brilliantly. Can I do anything else? Mop your head?
I'm going to say something along the lines of that. So we're kind of, you know how you have to sand a wall before you paint it? It's a little bit like that. So we're trying to create tiny little micro scratches all over the surface of the eye to then give the drops somewhere to sort of grip into and hopefully do their job to help heal the eye up as quick as possible.
Yes.
So that's it. I'm happy.
Oh my goodness.
Earlier today, we admitted lovable lab Rusty, who's been struggling to manage his newly diagnosed Addison's disease.
Here's little Rusty. Oh, hello.
Oh.
Here he comes.
He does look sorry for himself now, not bouncing as he was
Hello,
earlier.
chappie. No, he's still definitely a bit flat, but it's a good sign that he's a bit interested in what we've got here.
This is, hang on a minute.
Look.
The chef has prepared a little something for you.
Oh, there we go.
Is that nice? Oh. Oh.
This is
The dog who's
great
eating
news.
a meal.
This is great news. So that one of the symptoms that we see with Addison's is that they do go off their food.
So once you've got him stabilised, how do you treat that?
So we treat it with steroid tablets and an injection of something called Zycortal. And then hopefully, other than that, he should be able to live a good quality and full life.
It's been 4 days since 9-year-old Boston Terrier Mara underwent a procedure to treat a painful ulcer in her eye.
Oh, hello, darling.
She's now back to see James for her post-op checkup and a chance for me to have another cuddle.
So I'm hoping today to just have a good look and see kind of how we're progressing and then restain the eye and see if that ulcer has actually healed.
Okay, that would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Would be great. Okay, if you're happy to have just maybe a little cuddle with her there, I'll get a couple of
Definitely.
bits
Mara
and
is
pieces
the most
ready.
cuddly dog. How's it going? All right? Can you see a bit better?
I'm going to come around the front here so I can see
Yes.
her. If you'd like to employ paste. Okay, right, let's
nice,
see
isn't
if
it?
she'll let me.
Let's keep going. Good
Beautiful.
girl.
There we
done,
go.
matey. Just give me that liver paste. I'll tell you what, give me that liver paste. I didn't know you spoke like that. Mara, surprising.
Right, let me have a little look here. I'm going to turn the lights off a second, if that's okay. Mm-hmm. Right, let's see. Have we got any ulceration on the eye still?
Let's have a look.
Great. Okay, so there is still an ulcer there, but things are definitely going in the right direction. So we'll continue the drops as we are doing, and then I'll see her back in 10 days' time.
Oh, isn't that great? You just want to she just wants to finish this tube and then she'll be going home. I can't have too much, mate. There you go. Good girl.
10 days after his last appointment, Labrador Rusty is bounding up the road with his owner, Guy. He's ready for his checkup.
Hello.
Jane. Hello
Hi.
again.
How are you
Nice to see you.
doing? Nice to see you. Look
Pretty
at
good.
you.
Back to
Oh my
normal. Amazing
Look
recovery,
at you.
yeah.
This is the Rusty we know and love, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
How's he doing? So I got some treats.
Really, really good.
So how's it been the last few days?
Fantastic, like back to normal. With a vengeance, yeah.
Good.
As you can see.
I was going to say, he's eating these treats very well.
Yeah, he's now eating like a lord, chicken and ham and goodness knows what.
To keep his Addison's disease under control, Rusty will need regular checkups and he'll be on medication for the rest of his life.
Okay, Rusty, you ready? Let's go. Here we go. Yay! There we go. He's looking so bright. He's just looking fab. So I'm really, really happy. So we'll see you next time.
All right, the best. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
It's going to be okay, Mum.
Fern Britton Inside the Vet, brought to you by Petplan.